if the only way to be loved is to lie? How much of yourself are you willing to lose? The red light on my phone camera turned on. I smiled. I tilted my head slightly to the left and said to 20,000 people live that I had just won a small lottery. 'Twas a lie. I had just sold my late mother's gold necklace to pay the electricity bill arrears. In the comments section, people praised me. They were envious. They wanted to be me. I turned off the recording. My living room was dark. The smell of cold instant noodles drifted from the cracked wooden table. I saw my reflection on the black phone screen. My face looked tired, but on the internet, that face was a symbol of success. 3 months ago, I watched a tutorial video about personal branding. Its content was simple. People don't care about the truth. They only care about a good story. I started practicing it. I borrowed my neighbor's car just to take a photo in front of the steering wheel. I took pictures of expensive coffee belonging to strangers in a cafe while they went to the restroom. The more I lied, the more followers I gained. This afternoon, my apartment door was knocked on. It was Sarah, my younger sister. She came with swollen eyes. She sat on the sofa, whose spring was already broken. She showed me her phone. The video of my lottery win was playing. "I need your help, brother," she said softly. "The hospital bills for Mom are rising. I know you have the money now." I froze. My heart was pounding in my throat. I looked at the branded bag in the corner of the room. That bag was a fake I bought at a flea market to look luxurious in yesterday's video. I wanted to say I didn't have a single penny. But if I were honest, the image I had built for months would collapse. Sarah would know her older brother was a loser. "Of course," I said. My voice was flat. "I'll transfer it tomorrow." Sarah hugged me. She trusted me. I felt like a stranger in my own body. That night, I sat in front of the camera again. I had to find a way to get the money quickly. I saw a bottle of sleeping pills on the table. An idea came to mind. I would pretend to be seriously ill. People would donate. I arranged the lighting so my face looked pale. I positioned the pill bottle in the background. I started recording with a trembling voice that I faked. "There's something I need to tell you." Suddenly, a notification popped up on the screen. A message from Sarah. "Brother, I accidentally saw the contents of your wallet on the table when you went to the kitchen. It's empty. Why are you lying again?" I froze. The camera was still recording. I looked at the wallet on the table. True, the wallet was wide open, showing an empty space with not a single bill inside. I looked back at the camera. The red light was still blinking, waiting for the next lie. I smiled faintly, then pressed the stop button. I would not delete the video. I would upload it with the title, "My Sister Stole My Money." It was the easiest way to get people to send money tonight. The video was uploaded at 2 a.m. The title was flashy, in capital letters. "Betrayal in the family. My sister stole my money." I sat on the cold floor, hugging my knees, staring at the blinking phone screen. Within minutes, the view count skyrocketed. Comments began to flood in. How could she do this to her brother? She just won the lottery. Report her to the police. Public anger was the best fuel for a sympathy machine. I watched the digital donation balance start pouring in from my loyal followers. Every notification ding was a reminder that my lie had succeeded in saving me, while simultaneously killing my soul. The next morning, Sarah came again. But this time, she didn't knock. She banged on the door with boiling anger. When I opened it, a hard slap landed on my cheek. "What are you doing, brother?" Her voice broke. "I was fired from my part-time job because my boss saw your video. People called me a thief on the street. You know, I didn't touch your money because there was none in the first place." I stood frozen, my cheek burning. "This is for Mom, Sarah. If I didn't do this, we wouldn't have money for her operation. Mom passed away at 3 in the morning, brother," Sarah whispered. My world went silent. She passed away while I was crying beside her, reading the comments from people condemning me because of your lie. She left with shame, thinking her child was really a thief. Those words hit harder than any slap. Sarah left without looking back, leaving me in silence. The apartment felt suffocating, the smell of cold instant noodles still lingering, now mixed with the scent of unseen death. My phone vibrated. A major agency sent a message. "Your story went viral. We want to contract you for a reality show about life, struggles. The contract value is enough to buy a luxury house." I looked at the bottle of sleeping pills on the table. I looked at the red camera light still set on the tripod. The world didn't want me to be a good person. The world only wanted me to be interesting, content. I picked up the phone, pointed the camera at my face. That was now truly shattered by real tears. I didn't need to adjust the lighting anymore. My face was pale enough from grief. I pressed record. "Sad news, my mother just passed away due to mental stress, seeing her wealth being stolen." My lips trembled, but my mind worked quickly, counting which words would trigger the most donations. On the screen, I looked like a tragic hero, but in the mirror, I saw only a living corpse. I am the best product of my era, a lie packaged so beautifully that the truth no longer had a place to come home.